And we are live.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody today?
Good.
Doing
Excited to be here.
Good.
Good. I'm just trying to hear myself on stream because I had to reset all my video stuff, so I'm just making sure you guys can. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're fine.
Yay!
Yay! I did stuff right the first try. So, hi.
Hello.
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 I do need to be reminded because it's been a hot minute. Does Gilly need to do a card pull?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I don't think we did the card pull prior to.
I found the data pad in the room, but I don't know if we did it.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I feel like we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Oh,
She
we
has
did.
something
We
that's
did?
mad at
We
her.
did.
Yeah. She has some being that's now mad at her. Got
Yeah.
that card.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. It's been a hot minute. I don't remember.
Hang on, child.
Well, Tilt has to pull one for himself.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys. So the DM is now sent to another galaxy, which unfortunately means the end of the. I have to roll
Wow.
a new GM for today.
Or chat votes for their favorite NPC, and that's
become the
the
DM.
one that. No, that's the one that gets sent to another galaxy.
Oh, I see.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that'd be bad.
Why is Boadu suddenly everybody's favorite NPC?
Ew. Oh yeah, Az would love that.
That's totally not rigged at all.
Pretty sure he has a deep hatred for him.
Yeah. I think that's underselling it, to be honest. Okay. So, quick little recap because it has been a while. You guys went to the arena, fought the Beastmaster, beat the Rancor. Only did get swallowed, but survived and basically made her way out in a very Drax fashion. You guys made some form of money off of that, mostly due to betting, and then went to a casino
Double by bank.
where Mibble made even more bank, correct? And in the meantime, you guys had also acquired coordinates to a certain residential area that was near a shadier part of town, we'll call it that. And more like pertaining to Orta's side of things, we'll call it that right now to not spoil too many things. But yes, Orta had gotten a set of coordinates that would lead him to that residential area once you guys had finally checked where those coordinates led to. And we were going to start today potentially with either going to investigate those or going on a bit of a shopping trip to potentially get your hands on some of the more rare and exotic goods that Nartrana might have to offer, aka shopping spree episode.
That we totally prepped for.
We're going to witness Tilt building items out of his ass because, you know. So, my question to you all, of course, is as this fine day begins, where would you like to go?
We're back at the hideout, right?
I
think
mean,
we were
you
making
have
our
free
way back
access
at the
to
end.
it, so one way or another, you can
Pretty
be
sure we
back
headed
there, no
back.
problem if you choose to be.
Our call headed back.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's get rolling, guys. Where are you going? What are we doing? Please don't all talk at once. Oh no, please.
So I'm just having a moment in my brain of catching up to where we were, even though we just recapped. It's like my brain's still catching up with everything. Orta had coordinates, if I remember correctly, that we decided we were going to check out back at the base. So, guess Orta, are you starting on that, or?
Oh yeah, the location of your contact.
Yeah. I believe I offered the, I asked him... Oh gosh, why can't I remember your name? I need to cheat. I need a cheat sheet.
I mean, I just keep Twitch up and I look at that. Our names
Yeah,
are
that-
our faces.
That is the cheat sheet. Once the ad stops playing.
Are you
Ziva?
talking about like
Ziva.
my character?
Ziva?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
was like,
Ziva,
you just
Ziva.
saved
That's
the
what. There it is.
person.
There's like
We'll
83
get-
Z names that have existed in this game. I don't know what to do.
Girl, I know. I don't know why everybody picked Z for their names, but it's kind of cool. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Three.
but
I'm an M.
but yeah, yeah. Orta will had asked Ziva to help sort of like figure out the coordinates and help in figuring out like what the sort of layout, like what kind of like part of the world of the city it is, so that going there we aren't heading blind into, you know, the worst neighborhood in existence.
Correct.
That's his entire planet, though.
Yeah, imagine the worst part of the worst planet.
Okay, now Hood is worse. Anyway.
Shush you.
For different reasons, but yes.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you guys have all decided to go back to the hideout, I'm assuming you would have probably spent the night there resting. Especially, you know, only considering the fight you had just put yourself through. And yeah, with a uncomfortable sound, you guys are awakened by your respective alarm systems, unless you just do manage to wake up before your alarm clocks. But one way or another, it is morning. You guys do awaken. Another glorious day of fog and low light environment. On was essentially a moon orbiting Nalhada, but yes, go ahead. Mabel?
Kidra?
Hidra?
Mibble's still in his room trying to hit the snooze button.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, Anli's
Only
gonna
you
get up
wake
and
up?
make breakfast. So she's fueled. She'll make breakfast. She'll make extra, so if anyone comes in, they can grab some.
You do notice your skin is a little bit irritated from the leftover of the gastric juices of the Rancor, but aside from that, maybe a little bit of muscle soreness, you're still feeling pretty good.
Yeah. And that's to be expected. These types of things come with that. Yeah, she's gonna make breakfast.
Alright. Any idea what you would like to make? What would be, you know, Anli's typical breakfast, especially considering she came from Kashyyyk? What's a Wookiee's breakfast? A real Wookiee's breakfast.
I mean, we're talking all the bacon, all the sausage, maybe some eggs to balance it out. That's about the balance that there is.
But ain't
No.
red, we don't want it on the plate.
Yeah. For the others, maybe she'll make, some sort of like biscuits and gravy, so it's still pretty freaking heavy.
Okay.
That's her her attempt to make something that's not meat. Yeah, so we're gonna do biscuits, gravy, sausage, bacon, eggs. Anything else I want to throw in there? No, that's pretty good. And it's not like skimpy bacon, it's that nice thick cut bacon.
Hell
Yeah, that thick Canadian bacon. I know what you're
Hell
talking
yeah.
about. We
Well,
good.
Yeah. I don't know about the Canadian bacon part,
I
but
don't know. Canadian bacon, at least in most places in America, it's pretty thin by comparison.
yeah.
You remember the stuff I gave you?
Is that Canadian?
That was Canadian, and it made
Yeah,
your
okay.
bacon. It's at least twice as thick as anything I've ever seen bacon-wise on any of your plates. No offense.
That's fair. It's just the way they Canadian bacon here is more ham-like, to my opinion. So
That's what Canadian
not
bacon
Canadian.
is.
That's not
Yeah.
Canadian bacon. That's what the Americans think Canadian bacon is.
Bacon.
That's like how a lot of people think Oktoberfest is actually in October.
Or that wasabi's supposed to be spicy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Like to
See,
be
that's
weird.
that's one of
We like to
those
be weird.
Americanized things, but Canadian bacon is no. It is nice. It is thick. It is crispy. It is delicious. Anyway,
so yes, nice, thick, crispy.
there we go.
Not
I
to
think
be a
I-
sizist, but nice, thick, crispy.
We can be a
The way-
size
the
queen.
way it's
We can
meant.
be a size queen. Yeah.
For this, be a size queen. That's you do you, queen. We're good. All right. So
I think Ziva will eventually join and kind of help. But she will kind of see like her skin irritation a little bit. She's gonna go. Not to sound weird or rude, wouldn't happen to have kept any of that stuff, would you? Any of its contents?
Not really. I did kind of wash it off last night before bed.
Oh darn it! I did.
It's a little irritating.
Yes.
you will remember this though. The clothing that you were wearing for your fight was coated in the stuff, and unless you've done laundry since last night, you might be able to squeeze some of it out of there.
You might be able to wring it out of a shirt or two. The shirt or the pants. I haven't washed those yet, and kind of threw them in a bag and tossed them on the laundry pile.
They might be a bit more absorbed at this point, but haven't really had a chance to describe too much about my profession, but I do dabble quite a bit in poisons. So, not saying it's necessarily poisonous, but anything that's like acidic or an irritant, could be fun to use. But that's my fault. I didn't actually express that. So, yeah, I do a lot of poisons and whatnot in what I do. So, if you ever, get swallowed and come out the other end in the future, save some for me.
I was about to say, if I get swallowed again, I'll make sure to scrape it off just for you.
Oh, thank you. You are a dear.
Breakfast? I'm just gonna point at the smorgasbord of what you just made.
Oh, yes. It smells amazing. Do you need help with anything?
I think it's pretty much covered, but might need help actually eating all this. I made a bit extra.
Oh, no. I guess I'll have to comply.
Be doing me a huge favor, I'll twist your arm for it.
Good, good. Well, we do have a big day ahead of us, I think. Got a contact to go find, and
Yeah, we might have to go walk some coffee outside of Mibble's door so we can get her up to look into those coordinates. Get him up.
does he like to sleep in a lot?
We'll get there.
Yeah. I don't know how much Mibble actually likes much of anything. He tends to be grumpy about something all the time.
I sense that.
So, mornings, yes, he's grumpy about the mornings, but I think he's also grumpy about midday and grumpy about the evenings as well, so...
I mean, he was pretty happy yesterday winning in the casino.
True.
It might have been the first time, at least I've seen him smile that much.
And that is a fair point.
But you
But
know.
we can't actually have him sitting around gambling all the time now, can we?
No, that's why it's called an addiction, and the people here will keep an eye on you if you become a regular. Try to take advantage
And
of
you
it.
know, you can't always win either. You tend to lose more often. We get you started on winning just to hook you in.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys have some stuff you need to do here. I mean, technically I do too, but I'm kind of still working on that. So, whatever you guys need, let me know. I know the place fairly well, so I can at least chauffeur you around.
Oh, that's awfully kind. I mean, I think most of what we need to do around here is what Orta has to do around here. I don't understand that whole force business, but you know. I wouldn't mind another fight or two before we leave, though. That was fun. Been a long time since I've been in the arena.
I mean, if you want, before we leave, when we finish up business here, before we head out, could try a different arena, just to kind of switch it up a little bit.
Absolutely. But we business first, obviously, but
Well, yes. We had our day of
Yeah.
fun.
always good to have those. Can't be serious all the time. Gets boring.
I was just gonna say it will get boring otherwise. Alright, well, I guess we'll go get the coffee to lure one of them out. What do we use to lure Orta out with? Does he eat?
I mean,
He's got like a...
There's a cute girl wielding a weird lightsaber outside your door.
I'm being judged right now.
I just maybe claim someone's doing something awful and he'll come running. I don't know.
Does he eat? He's got like a muzzle thing here. I don't think I've ever seen him
Good
eat.
outfit.
You know, now that I think
Right.
about it, I've seen him drink.
Does he just put a straw in like one of the little off to the side?
Maybe?
Huh. I'll have to watch him while he eats. If he doesn't eat in this
So we
room.
can find out today with the spread we have going.
Yes. So maybe we'll just walk by with the bacon and see if that's a strong enough smell just to have it waft.
Onley's gonna hand you a giant cup of coffee and then a plate of bacon to go walking down the hallway with.
Oh wait, I'm in charge of both? Oh. All
Sound
right.
like you volunteered to me. I have to finish up
Well-
here
I've
before I
been
burn something.
voluntold.
She's like, damn it. Alright,
You don't
well,
want me burning the second batch now, do you?
don't use logic against me. She'll start walking down the hall. She'll do the coffee first for Mibble.
Be right back, sorry.
Definitely we'll put the mug down of the coffee at the door, and then just kind of step back, kind of like around the corner, just kind of wait to see if that actually works to get Mibble up before she'll
Mibble,
walk off.
you sense, you smell and sense through the force the aroma of coffee wafting under your doorframe. Yes, you also feel it in the force. For some reason, you're able to feel coffee in the force.
What the heck? He drags himself out of bed lazily and sort of like peeks out the door, sees the coffee, quickly glides it, go back, sit in his room, and closes the door.
Well, at least now you
Okay.
know that Mibble is awake.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Unless you spring an ambush upon him when he opens that door to grab the coffee.
No. She'll definitely be impressed though, and she'll be like, "Huh. Best part of waking up. All right, so let's try Orta then." Just walk down.
There's no response from Orta's room. You stay there for a few moments waiting to see, and you're like, he must not be coming out. And as you head back to the kitchen, unbeknownst to anybody, some food has already been taken from plates. A plate is already by the sink. As you see Orta, and he's like, "The food was lovely. Thank you for the meal."
So you guys somehow cross paths in the.
Only would have seen him. She was in the kitchen.
Hold on there, Orta.
The Force works in mysterious ways.
No.
No, I'm not quite sure that that's how the Force works, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It works in mysterious ways.
Ziva even knows with invisibility, like, the plate's still floating somewhere, so no.
You know what? If you are being sneaky about it, I would accept a stealth check versus her perception.
Oh, I would very much like to somewhat contest this as someone who is very
Obviously.
privy to being sneaky themselves, as well as Only since she was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm not that committed to the vid.
Oh.
You can see him eating,
Okay.
I guess.
I was like, my
Yeah.
perception's
So-
very high.
Y'all see Orta being sneaky.
Like, he's not
About it?
actively... Dog, I was just trying to do a bit. He's not
No,
actively
hear
getting
me
sneaky.
out. Right, it's canon now. You can't. I'm not letting you take that back. You've given me entertainment. I will use it. But no, jokes aside, though, you guys see Orta just like, you know how like Jedi have this unassuming way of walking when they're with their robes, almost priest-like. You know what I mean? Where they're just kind of doing the thing and they're just walking. So he just kind of walks in, grabs the plate, fills it up, very just kind of like discreetly eats it, puts the plate back into the sink, and of course thanks you saying the food was lovely. He may not have been invisible, but he's quite, unassuming, I guess, in his way of doing things. How's that sound for you, homie? Is that
Seems
acceptable?
fine.
You would play him, or do you want to do that differently?
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I was just trying to be a little funny.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm just asking if that's acceptable. I do have to actually have something be canon.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Okay.
Apologies, Tam has to keep stepping away. Children are not
Yes,
behaving,
kids.
so
Yep.
it's been
It's
a
all
rough
good.
night.
Absolutely.
But Ziva, well, I almost call myself Only. Ziva will be like, "Oh well, good morning, sleepyhead."
Good morning.
Did you do anything fun last night where you found potential contact?
Well, I mean, I found the coordinates from during the fighting ring. Then, past that, I meditated for a little bit. And then I woke up quite early this morning and meditated some more.
Oh, fun.
And then I read.
Right. So, where are we going?
As you ask that, there's an 8-foot insectoid that comes into the kitchen.
Oh,
You do hear in your
wait, we're
head-
back in the kitchen? Oh, I thought I was trying to get him by his door.
Oh no, I thought he had made it to the kitchen and met you guys there.
Oh, my
Or,
bad.
I
I
would have
missed
headed
that
to
part.
the kitchen, yeah.
I missed that part. Sorry. That's
Oh,
on me.
that's fine. And so yes, he as
It's
you
like,
guys as
oh.
you're asking, so where are we headed? Yeah, the 8-foot mandible, reaping talon, scything, whatever talon, insectoid just walks in, and you hear her in your head. Because now that Orta is present, she's able to kind of piggyback off of Orta's telepathic abilities here. And basically what you hear is the equivalent of, "We tasted something good here. We came for more."
Oh, well. Only had to grab more food from the freezer, but she cooked all of this. Do you eat this?
We love meat.
Oh, that's unsettling. Okay.
We used to
Good.
call it flesh. We were told flesh was unsettling.
Yeah, it's worse. That's way worse. All right. Well, enjoy pig flesh. Right. So, where are we going today? And she's totally trying to not focus on the bug.
Not a
the
good
bug.
onion.
The bug creeps her out. She's not even making eye
Right.
contact. She's like, "Oh, that's very
Yeah.
nice." Just
I mean, it is an
looking
8
down.
foot tall armored bug. Yeah, you don't want to get near that.
No eye contact.
We thought we bonded. We even hugged. You hurt our feelings.
Well.
There. We'll get over it.
I'm sure we will.
So yeah. So where are we heading?
That's the
Well,
question.
I have yet to be able to cement details of the locale that these coordinates lead to. However, we are heading points at some sort of holographic map here.
Where is he pointing?
So you've actually described it quite well the last episode. And it's close to the whatchamacallit district.
The shadow one?
Yes, that's the one.
The shadow.
It's an apartment block, not
Why
apartment.
can I not?
Shadow
Shadowtown. Shadowtown.
There we go, Shadowtown. That's the one. Thank you.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been to Narshadan in a little bit. It shows.
Yeah.
But yes.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be, that's interesting. That's kind of where the prisons are.
Ominous.
And it's high security too, so if we're trying to bust someone out, that might be a little difficult. But, yes?
I don't know if we are busting anyone out. I don't know how these coordinates would have found their way to me in the medium that they were transported if they were in some sort of prison. It's possible still, but I'm unsure.
Well, they're also known for having a lot of mad scientists, a lot of experiments and hinky stuff happening over there. That's interesting. So we either have to go to a lab of some sort that's all kinds of not legal, although everything on this planet I guess is not legal, but that's like extra shady, or a prison. So that will be interesting.
I see. We see. We will meditate on this to hopefully avoid needing to do both dangerous things.
You're meditating
See-
more?
Sometimes.
Why are
If
you-
I need answers.
So you're gonna meditate on where to go when you already have the coordinates?
Well, it sounds like we have two options to go through. Either mad scientists or a prison.
Well, if there's coordinates, then it's just a matter of where the coordinates point. It just has the location.
Okay.
Does it just say the location, or does it give you more detailed coordinates?
Does it give me more detailed coordinates?
The coordinates are really, really detailed, and I don't know if you remember, but you did check it out on the system, the citywide, address Google Earth system, if you want to call it that. And you had found that it was an apartment block, an unassuming looking apartment block in or on the outskirts of Shadowtown. What's inside, you have no idea. Like she said, it might just be a prison or some weird lab or whatever that's been disguised to look like an apartment building, but as far as you're concerned, it looked like an apartment building from the outside.
I see. I think my brain's a little toastier than I expected, so I missed some stuff.
It's been almost a month. I don't expect you guys to remember the details. That's why I'm saying if you have questions
Yeah.
to ask, I'm not going to be butthurt about it.
Yeah. You are correct. That would be foolish for us to do. We have coordinates. We know where we are going. We don't know what's in the building yet, but that can be discovered once we get there.
Yeah, that will be the mysterious part. Do we need to prep for it at all before we go?
I mean, we're going into a situation that we do not have an answer for. I assume. I would say that we should be ready for anything. Well, we say that we should be ready for anything.
All right. On Lee, is there anything you need to grab before we head out?
I mean, some more med kits will always be useful. Some more Kotal packs, just in case we run into danger.
You read my mind.
God damn it! Here we go again.
She took all them last time. Damn it!
Right.
She's like, none for you.
I'm under double digits. I need another one.
Don't become me. How dare you? That's my thing.
Look,
you stick with your thing by touching all the dangerous shit and facing the consequences. You let me deal with the med packs.
One.
Don't take my shtick.
You left us for a while, so I had to fill the gap.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Your duties have been relieved now, madam.
2. Only is refusing healing from our healer, so she's going to be carrying a stockpile of medkits.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not to mention our healer's not here.
That as well. That's number 3. Our healer's not here.
Yeah, he's also AFK.
But, you know, to be fair, in battles, I think Mibble does most of our healing, so...
Yeah.
Also, I got, like, 14 Kotal packs and 9 of the improved ones.
So we found the real hoarder here.
I only have 10 med packs. I just
we have to
digits.
rectify the situation, I know.
I have 9, so...
And they're like the basic bitch ones, so this will not do.
So, I mean, those are always useful. I don't know what we should expect, but I mean, the axe can handle almost anything, so...
True. Although I do love your brute force approach. However, I don't like that all this time I've had stuff to sort of trace devices, like holocomms and whatnot, but not so much against cameras. So I think I would like to find something to help disable or malfunction cameras. If we need to sneak in. So, and just to check to see, I almost said apothecary, that's not a thing here, to check the shops for maybe some fun poisons and acids to work with as well.
Look, the brute force is a lot more fun if they can't see me coming.
That's true, which is why we need the cams to disable them.
Exactly.
I actually, you know, after the whole thing that happened with the door, too, I wouldn't mind a cam that can, like, look under a door as well. My own little sneaky,
I mean, that door opened
cam.
just fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, it did. Well, that
it's
one...
on the other side.
It had, well, that's because something I learned the other day about your race. The guy had an ability to sense me before I even approached the door. So that's situational.
We can definitely feel you moving around. There's a
Well,
range to it, but we can feel it.
Look, I'm much more lighter on my feet when I go invisible.
We can still feel it.
That's because you're special, and I don't mean that in a belittling way. Just not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that. So. Yeah. Because this is me.
You just hear the crickets. I love it. It's like,
this is me trying to like bullshit me very quickly. Like, what the fuck can I do to find? Because I'm like, I don't know what I need because none of us did our homework. So I'm like, fuck. These items.
We had homework.
I don't remember any homework.
I've been drawing characters too, so it's my excuse.
I usually like to go into shops and just poke around until I find something that looks interesting.
That's very
which
true.
is also code for, DM do the thing, but yes.
No, I didn't mean
What?
We were in town, and then I got distracted by art, and yeah, I distracted myself on different levels.
So eventually Mibble will come out of his room for a second cup of coffee.
He lives and
Oh,
breathes.
Rebel, we're leaving. Bye.
Two totally different approaches
Already
to
are
that.
gone.
I know.
You're like, okay, bye. And we're like, oh, sarcasm.
God damn it. Okay. Good news is I did figure out some stuff for you guys already. I have been cooking this entire time that you've been roleplaying, so we will have decent stuff once you guys do decide to go to the markets. But yes. So. My question is, at this point, everybody's had their fill of food, Nixie more than anyone else. So you'll be headed to the market one way or another because at the end of the day, y'all need to get more food. She may or may not have cleaned out what little food was already in the base.
Motherfucker.
You enjoyed it.
She can eat.
God damn.
Yeah, only you know how much she liked the food, so do you, Orta. Eating is a fun experience when you're in a hive mind because if everybody's eating at the same time, everybody enjoys the food in triplicate.
Yum. So does that mean if they eat different foods at the same time, they experience all the flavor palettes at the same time?
Correct.
God.
I'll leave you to wrap your mind around that one.
Yeah, definitely go to the shop then. And get food.
Okay. So you guys head up for the shopping district / the black market.
Yes.
And, when you get there, it's this series of alleyways right between very tall buildings, just like any, mega city type planet, that are lined with stalls. And as soon as you hit the deck from your cab, you smell this array of spices and food. And by spices, I don't just mean cooking spices, I mean spices as well. You also hear the sound of servos and droids walking, the sound of sparks as some people are maybe modifying a piece of gear or two. You hear the hubbub of crowd, the haggling of people arguing over the price tags. You see cages with beasts of all sorts of coming from all sorts of planets that have been just kind of lined up and being kept under guard by, Gamorreans with electric prod, electric prod, well, almost like cattle prods if you want to look at them that way. They're electric. They're called force pikes. Nothing to do with the force, but they're electric pikes basically. You see a couple of hover cars kind of just zooming above, but traffic is kept to a minimum above the black market. And you even see people selling starships. You see little holocrons, not holocrons, but holoprojectors with different models that they're kind of selling to people. You see an emporium that sells droids, including some combat models. You see literally whatever you can think of. It's probably being sold here if you've got the cash for it.
Well, we're of course going to find the med packs first.
Okay. So you see this. I can't even really call it a pharmacy. Back alley doctors, hospital / pharmacy would probably be the better way to describe it. But when you walk in, the place is clean. And as shabby as it looked on the outside, once you get inside, you realize this place is probably one of the top end medical facilities you've ever really been in. There's, 2B droids going around that are basically monitoring people that are in Kolto vats. The prosthetics that they sell here seem to be top of the line. Like, the place stinks of money. As, like, shabby as it might have looked from the outside.
I'll go
And
see at least
Yep.
if something's decent.
And as you go in, you do see one of those medic droids looking at you. And he goes, "Hi. How can I help you?"
Hi. Do you have any med packs?
It's two 1B droids, my bad. They do turn around and go, "We have the finest selection right here. Please, do be aware, some of our med packs are quite standard, while others do offer a vast array of enhancement substances."
Oh, those seem very nice.
They are. The price tag is also in accordance with the usefulness of the med pack.
Of course. So,
But yes,
what do they go for?
well, here, let me tell you. They pull up a list, and so here's the deal. You do have med packs with the usual gradients, right?
Okay.
But you know how there's like stim packs for different abilities, right? That boost your temp stats. They have them for each of the different stats, and what happens is when you do take those, not only do they heal you, they will enhance whichever ability score you've picked as far as the stim med pack, if you want to call it fusion, goes, and they'll buff that stat by +2 for an hour. For an hour.
Ooh. How much
So
do
basically
those
for
go
a scene, for a dungeon, for whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Yeah. What did those go for?
Let me get that for you. Packs. Oh, no, that's the ability. That's not the item. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. This thing is not cooperating today.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it goes for.
No. I have them there. I know what the basic ones go for. I'm trying to look for the more expensive ones.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
I did have it, and I lost the page, and now I'm just not finding it anymore. Give me 1 minute. Give me a minute. Yeah. Tool. Nope, not tool. Adventuring gear. That's the antitoxins. That's the med pack.
I think someone's saying hello to you, Tilt.
Oh, who's saying hi?
Oh, Dungeon Master Breeder.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm not on the Twitch right now. I should do that. It's just it taxes my
I'm not on the Twitches,
computer.
like I'm not on them TikToks.
No, it's not that. It's just it eats up a little bit too much of my broadband, and then things start to lag. So I tend to not keep the Twitch turned on 24/7 when we're running.
Of course.
But yes, hi. It's nice to see you. Okay, so where were we? Yes, we had it right here. Med packs. There we go. There we go. Med pack. Who writes a med pack without a K at the end? Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. It's a med pack with a C. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Star Wars. You once again have.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I got it now. And it's not, to be clear, it is not even Star Wars 5e's fault. It's actually how they write it in Star Wars itself, which I'm like, why would you write it without a K? It's not the website that failed, to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay, we have it right here. Right. So, if you want one that ups your stats for an hour, like we talked about, the stim pack / med pack hybrid here.
Mm-hmm.
It will be quite a bit more expensive. They're going to cost you 2K a pop.
Oh,
But
okay.
to be clear, the med pack component of it Give me a minute. I will have it here. Is also a. Give me a minute. So yeah, there we go. I have it. Sorry, it took me a while to find it.
No, you're good.
So yeah, here's the deal. It's going to actually have you. It's considered an exceptional med pack, which means it'll actually heal you to the equivalent of 5 hit dice plus con modifier.
It's a D4 still, right?
It's whatever your hit dice is.
Oh, it's my hit dice.
It's 5 hit dice plus con.
Oh, that's crazy and cracked. Yes. Yeah. How many of those do they have? Mama wants. Mama like.
Well, it depends. Are you buying them all with the same stat, or are you buying different ones with different stats? By the way, I will tell you this: they do not stack.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you get like a +2 to con, and then you take a strength one, the strength one will override the con one. The buff on con goes away.
We're definitely getting the dex ones.
Okay. There are 5 of those for sale. That'll be 10k credits.
There's 5. Okay. I mean, that's what she mostly uses. Do they exceed 20? I can't remember if you said that or not. Can they exceed 20?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and grab some for intelligence then.
Okay.
How many do they
You
have?
want 5 as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's really it. Like, yes, I could boost some other stuff, but those are kind of like the 2 primary ones that she likes to focus on. So yeah, she'll go ahead and she'll get those.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have any like powerful poisons or anything either, would you?
Sorry. All toxic substances are currently unavailable for sale. They are used in order to produce antitoxins and antivenom. We do not sell them in their original state of being.
Ugh, boring. Alright. Alright, well,
Can you give me a quick intelligence roll real quick, though?
just straight up intelligence.
Straight up end. See if you can put 2 and 2 together.
Oh no, dice, no. No, what am I at? +5? That's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. I did not ask. You're good.
Sorry. Dice
Hey,
said
but
no.
I say no sometimes. All good, all good. So,
She will, like, then turn to her friend, like, oddly, kind of, like, look at her up and down, kind of look over at Mibble, do the same thing to Orta. Go. You wouldn't happen to know where the nearest armory and robe shop is there, do you?
I'm gonna take that as he doesn't.
I mean, it is their first time on the planet. They would have no idea where to buy that kind of stuff. Perhaps a local might be able to help you more.
They're noobs. Alright, well. I don't shop at this part often, so... Alright, well... Some of you may need some upgrades. I'm just saying. Only, you look beautiful, darling. Let's move on.
Thank you. We went from looking at his clothes, looking like, what's wrong with my clothes? To, okay, we're good now.
She's like, looks up and down, she goes, nice. Looks at the other ones, So unless anyone wants to do anything else, I know that's Siva's next stop. That and the hacker appliance cam, a Radio Shack. She's looking for a Radio Shack.
So you're gonna have to be a bit more precise as to what kind of electronics you're looking for.
Oh, my description wasn't good enough? Okay.
Well, you said a Radio Shack, that's kind of...
Well, what I said before, I want to find, like, a cam that I can sneak, like, to see inside through doors, and then I want something that could disable cams from afar.
That's not a Radio Shack. You're looking for somebody who specializes in spy equipment, if anything.
Tammy's not getting the joke, but it's fine.
I got you. I'm old enough
It's
to know what a
fine.
Radio
It's an
Shack
electronics.
was.
It's an electronics store.
I'm just saying that kind of stuff would not be sold in an electronics store.
I
That's what
know
I'm trying to get
it's
at.
not. That's never mind. Over his head. Anyway, Black Market Radio Shack. Black Market Radio
Correct.
Shack.
Black
there
Market
we go.
Radio Shack works. Yes.
Jeez.
All right, we'll call it that.
Radio Sack. I want to go to Radio Sack.
There you
Radio
go.
Shack had everything back in the day. Come on.
Yeah, it did. It was a one-stop shop. You
Well,
get candy from there too.
You know, there has been a few interviews. You can find them on YouTube. I'm not going to point too much into the direction of things where people who have once worked for certain intelligence services have openly admitted that they buy a lot of their spy gear straight off of Amazon. So you know what?
Yeah.
There you go.
Take the
Don't
information
hate.
and do with it as you will. I guess it's modern Radio Shack in that sense, right? So yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I consider me objection
Right.
withdrawn, Your Honor.
You're walking into one of those Amazon shops, you know, where they just scan your phone, they know you're in the store.
Yep.
Also, you can't forget the spy gear toys from that were sold in Radio Shack, of course. You know.
So,
But yeah, just kind of waiting to see if anyone else wants anything here before moving on.
yeah, do anybody else want to buy any form of medical supplies before we head out?
I mean, we're at the medical shop? Yes.
Bring stock.
Very good.
I was dealing with children earlier, so I have no idea what's going on. I was just here for the ride.
That's
Everybody's
literally the
good
first
shop.
shop.
Yeah. You have not missed much.
We're at the medical shop.
Well, did our resident medical hoarder rate everything?
Only 10.
Surprisingly, she behaved. She only bought about, 20,000 credits worth of stuff.
Well, to be fair, just so you know, I bought med packs that is 5 dice of your hit dice. So if you have like D12s, it's like 5 D12. Plus your con. Plus for an hour, you get a +2 in a stat that they're associated with. So I bought, it was a max of 5. So I bought 5 that boost my dex and 5 that boost my intelligence. So that is what I got.
Okay.
That's literally
Okay.
it. That's all you
What's
missed.
that mixed with stim packs?
They're a
I
concoction.
just want, I
Yeah,
want
they're
the health
basically a
pack,
black
but not the
market.
stim packs.
They're a black market hybrid of a stim pack and a med pack, basically.
They have the regular ones too. I was just like, ooh, specialty, you say.
Yeah, Only doesn't do the stim packs, so does he have anything that's not stim pack related?
Of course, they do have regular med packs.
There's like the basic kind, improved kind, like what are we looking at?
So the exceptional ones that they have are stim laced, unfortunately. However, the regular ones that they have are still nonetheless improved. They do not have basic BITC itch ones.
How much are the regular ones?
You're allowed to say bitch.
Yes, just because I can does not mean I have to.
For fuck's sake, just say the fucking word.
Bruh.
Ah!
I am trying to teach my dad brain not to swear right, left, and center. It's not just because of the stream.
What the HE double hockey sticks?
Exactly.
Love
So,
that movie.
the sweet honey iced tea. But yes, so those standard ones usually go for 600 credits a pop. Not the standard ones, sorry, the improved ones. I'll get there.
Can I buy 10 of them?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Alright. Only's happy. What are the...
Before you head out, the 2-1B unit, which at this point in Star Wars history is probably one of the most advanced med droids in the galaxy right now. Kind of, you see the its scanner kind of turn on, and it gives you a quick up and down scan. And it says, "Apologies. We have detected some degree of skin abrasion due to chemical exposure. Would you like a quick consultation?"
How much are you gonna charge for it?
Oh god, they're part of Mary Kay. Oh god.
You see the unit kind of like tally up quickly, and they say 500 credits. Please understand, this may be expensive, but it is the best healthcare you will receive on Nar Shaddaa.
That's saying a lot.
You should look at Ziva and be like, my skin really that bad?
It depends on where you go. There are plenty of places here with the best healthcare. Most places, not so much, because, again, this is kind of the seedy underworld of most of the planet. So unless you work under a hut or some sort of organization, good healthcare is hard to come by.
No, I'm more meant as if the abrasions on my skin really looking that bad.
Oh, no, they're
I think
fine.
they just probably heal in a day or two.
Slap a
I'll
salve
come back
on
if
there.
I need it.
We do strongly recommend that you undergo proper health care. This may
Why?
lead to infections. It may lead to permanent scarring of the skin. You seem to have been exposed to some form of acidic substance.
Can I insight check this?
Go for it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if this thing's just
I was
trying
like-
to sell me something.
They're just pushing hard on this. I don't know if I
Go for it.
trust it.
Yeah, go for it.
I lost my character sheet. Where's my character sheet?
Only rolled a 9. She doesn't know.
16.
You both could not detect an ounce of maliciousness, lie, or otherwise BS in what the droid is currently telling you.
Suppose it's up to you, Only. I'll go halvesies if you want.
I mean, I don't mind paying for it. It's just didn't realize it was that bad.
It's weird, right?
A little bit. I mean, usually these things heal on their own. Tell you what, droid, if this is not worth my money, you owe me another cocoa pack.
Understood. Please, step this way.
Alright.
So, they lead you to the back, and for the rest of you, you're going to be waiting at least like a good half hour.
Oh my. I gotta lather you
And
up.
only, yeah, your skin is basically being like decontaminated, cleaned. Some of the like torn little nicks and injuries that you might have sustained during the fight from the Rancor's claws and whatnot are closed, koltos applied. You might have a few scars from the encounter, but I mean, it's you, let's be real. That's more like an excuse to tell a story or, you know, a badge of honor as far as you're concerned. But you do get back out of that particular consultation here, and you feel good. And I mean, like, first time you've had a medical checkup probably in your whole life that was done to this level and quality levels of good as you walk out. Your skin having properly being healed and scarred up from the injuries instead of it getting infected and mangled and everything, it heals really, really well. And you are, as a result, going to gain a little something from all of this. And you will be gaining the feat Battle Scarred if you have not already gotten it.
I don't have it.
Ooh.
What this does is it ups your Constitution score by 1 to a maximum of 20. And if you roll a 19 or 20 on the d20 for a death saving throw, you will regain 1 hit point and basically stand back up. And when you are reduced to 0 hit points, but not one-shot killed, you know, like double negative into your HP kind of thing, once you will drop to 1 HP instead of 0 once per long rest instead. I've sent it to you in your DMs.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I have
So
a dice that just went on a run.
So
Give me 1 second, sorry.
For her character card, her con went up by 1.
There we go. Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Yes, my con went up by 1.
Okay.
Yep.
A total of 17.
Exactly.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take
Hey,
three
look at
successes.
that! Your next ASI, you could just do your strength and con.
Yeah.
If you wanted
There you
to.
Yeah, I could.
That's nice.
But there you have it.
Awesome.
Well, you look perky.
I mean, that was... I mean, I'll admit I don't normally go too much to healers after a fight. I mean, scars kind of come with the territory, but that was
Fair.
actually impressive. So,
Well,
I guess I won't get a free culture pack of it.
you look good, so... Huh, alright. At least they're not BSing.
Yeah.
We pride ourselves in top-of-the-line healthcare.
You did good. And she'll pay him his 500 credits.
Yeah, no, he amply cashes that in.
You didn't pay up front, you could just go, bye!
Look, she was skeptical. She was not paying up front.
It's fair.
Yeah, as long as you can pay it, right? Okay.
Nibble or Orta, do you want anything here before we move on?
I think I'm good.
I am personally fine as well.
Alright. Well, I felt like I picked the first place, so unless someone else wants to pick the next place. Or not. Okay.
I recall mention of wanting to view armors and all. That seems like a sound decision for a next place.
Alright. We'll go and try to find a armor clothes shop.
Okay. An outfitter of some kind.
Yes.
Very good. So you go to the outfitter and you see they really do have all sorts of weird armors and outfits. Some of which, the likes of which you haven't really even seen before. You're not even sure what species would wear that type of gear. But yes, they do have everything from the proverbial metal bikini all the way up to the heavy plate armor combat, you know, feet first orbital drop type gear.
I would like to help a buddy out and see if I
Okay.
can find Jedi robes.
Okay?
Either the knight or the master, depending on price.
Okay. I am pulling these up for you right now.
As far as Mibble has, I think the armor he has is as good as he's gonna get unless he ups his dex score.
That's fair.
Because I also have the Weaver armor. That's what it's called? Yeah, the Reaved armor.
find them. It's going to take me 2 seconds because this again is being a little slow. There we go. Of course, they have it under adventuring gear for some reason instead of.
Yeah,
armor, so okay.
it's because it's an add-on. It
It's
goes
not an
over
actual
your
armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it adds to your armor because it's an attunement item.
Okay. For this one, there is a section that has a bunch of Jedi robes and whatnot. I am going to be real with you. While yes, there's different qualities, and you can tell just from like the quality of the actual like robes that some of them are higher quality and whatnot. You don't really like. They just look like Jedi robes to you, really.
They're not like the Jedi robes.
Oh no, it's the Jedi robes, but they're just not like. They just look like cloth to you, basically, like to like actual robes to you. Some of them are higher quality than the others, but let me put it to you this way: you are not attuned to the Force, so it's kind of hard to tell if there's one that has anything that's exceptional or, you know, completely crazy compared to the others, if that makes sense.
She will grab Orta and point to them and's like, "Your robes are disgusting. Pick a new pair."
Okay.
Do you not see the patchwork that is very much needed on your current robes? I think you need an upgrade.
You raise a fair point.
So pick a color. Would you like beige, tan, slightly darker tan, or brown?
Sand. Or
Sandstone.
I've always been partial to the darker tans personally. they match our skin tone better.
And this is where you learn that Orta is surprisingly picky about what he wears.
I don't know, if you're talking about all of your skin tone, the green one might match too.
That is true. The green could work.
It's like a weird olive green though.
Yeah, those never quite fit right.
Out. I mean, that's kind of what he's wearing now a little more sagey, but I mean, it's the color, then pick the fanciest ones you want.
Well, okay. As Orta will.
Give me a Force vibe check.
What would be a Force vibe check?
Ye old wisdom check.
Wisdom.
We can roll it off the wisdom if you wish.
Yeah,
that
because charisma's the other one.
Correct. I would allow
Oh,
either
that's a
or.
good roll. That's a 19 total.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of robes here, but you're feeling something from a closed box. Like almost like an item chest closed box type of thing that's behind the armor keeper's, or the storekeeper's countertop, for a lack of a better term. And it pretty much calls out to you here.
Orta will gravitate towards it and be like, "Pardon me, but may I ask about what is in that sealed box?"
He looks at you and he gives you that long look for a minute. And he kind of gives you the up and down, sees how you're currently dressed, and his smile gets a little wider. And he says, "Oh, you're a real one, aren't you? Haven't seen one of you in a long time." Welcome to Nar Shaddaa Jedi. He turns around.
The welcome is appreciated.
And he doesn't add much to that before turning around and grabbing the case, plopping it on the countertop, and clipping the two lock units, for lack of a better term, and just opening it for you to see. And give me a minute. Right here. There we go. Good behave in action. Give it to me, please. We'll get there, sorry. It's doing the whole, we're verifying that you're a human, give me a minute. Alright, there we go. Okay. So... what you see in there is not just your average Jedi robes. Hear me out. They're a little different because they're not just the type of robes that you would see Jedi wear, if that makes sense. They're the type of robes that have been reinforced, and you recognize these as the type of robes that the Jedi used to wear when they'd go to war during the Mandalorian Wars, or when they went to war during the whole Malak and Revan uprising. But this is not just, like I said, some basic robes. They're actually reinforced Jedi robes. And they do count as light armor. If that messes with your build, they might have something else for you, but this particular one that's in this particular box does count as light armor.
Would you at all mind if I spent a moment inspecting these?
Well, as long as you don't run away with them, I think we're good. Like a Jedi would steal.
As Orta will cast telemetry on
Okay.
which is basically choose an object that you must touch throughout the casting of the power. If it is enhanced or modified item, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges, if any. You learn what any powers that are affecting the item and what they are.
Tell me everything that's in it and what it does.
Yeah, it's identified. As we will cast telemetry.
Okay.
To glean as much information as we possibly can.
So here's the thing, it counts as light armor, but it does not restrict the use of your force powers. So you will not have to be doing it, it'll count as regular clothing. At least as far as like using your casting, basically. You won't have to though. You don't get the casting penalty of wearing armor. And what it does is it does a few things. First of all, it does reduce the damage that you take.
Okay.
By a flat 3. And that's all damage that you take will be reduced by a flat 3. Except for anything that you would get from damage over time, like, poison or being on fire or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Your max dex bonus is at +4. So basically at 18 you cap out. It will not let you go higher than that.
Okay.
Your fortitude saves do get a +1 bonus though.
I don't know if fortitude saves are in this. The constitution saves, or?
Yeah, basically constitution saves.
Okay.
Sorry, I said fortitude instead of con. My bad. Yeah, anything con save related will get a +1.
Okay.
And of course, because it is armor, it will also up your AC by +2.
I see. This armor, this seems to have a lot of history to it.
Yeah, you're telling me. Apparently, they came from this sect of Jedis that used to live on this outer rim planet. It was called what was it? I think Yanabar was the name. Apparently they just loved surviving on that super hard environment type planet. Apparently living there was really, really difficult, and these are the robes they used to wear there.
Hmm. How much are you looking for this piece?
Oh, you understand that this is rare. It's a part of Jedi history. Can't find it. It's extremely practical. That it's not something you'll find anywhere else. On the market, hell, probably not in Nar Shaddaa. Can't let it go for cheap. You understand that, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Good enough, then. Yeah, 10k.
I will have to decline this piece in that case. I do not have the coffers to... I do not have the coffers or the well-meaning to take that much from my allies.
Bill sort of rolls his eyes and just puts the money on the counter. Give it to him.
Hey. A discerning customer. Thank you for doing business. And he pushes the crate forward towards the edge of the countertop before pocketing the credits.
Orta will turn to Mibble. We appreciate your willingness to help us with this.
Yeah, well, you're sort of my meat shield, so I might as well get you more stuff to keep you alive.
Well, in return, I will I will continue to work my utmost to keep you and everyone else here alive.
Fair enough.
Bibble is also just looking around, cruising. Like I said, the armor that I do have, I think, is the best I'm going to get right now, unless I up my dex.
Okay. I mean, who knows? You might even find something a little bit more on the exotic side. So the question is, what do you want to do with it?
What do you mean?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I was saying, if you look around, you might find something a little more exotic than just the basic armors that you probably are looking at right now on Star Wars 5e.
Well, he does look around.
Okay,
So
so let's see if we can find you something fun here. So Mibble does look around. Let's see. Remind me, what are you currently wearing?
the same armor Orta was wearing, the weave.
The weave, you say?
Yeah, weave armor. So
Yeah,
14 plus dex bonus, max of 2.
Yep.
Okay, pull this up real quick. I have it here. I do not have it here. That's weird. One sec. Oh, there we go. I have it here. Hey! You know what? Maybe I do have something for you. You look at the different types of armors, including, the weave armors that they have, and most of them seem to be for lack of better term, exactly the same as what you're currently wearing. But you do see one after a while at the end of the, at the end of the list, if you want to call it that. That it seems to be a lot shinier, for a lack of better term.
Okay. I go and take a look at it.
Yeah, there's definitely something about the metal that was used to make this that is not standard at all. Like, you tap it, and the sound from that metal does not seem to be at all similar to what you're currently wearing. Like, you tap yours, you tap that one, and it's like, nah, this is different, this is special.
Hey, buddy, what's up with this armor?
Oh! Well, seemingly today, all my customers are cleaning me out of my best items. That is extremely rare. Not something you'll find anywhere. I'm gonna be honest with you, I got my hands on it through a friend who got it through a friend who got it from something that maybe fell off a truck, I'm not too sure. Or a spaceship, should I say.
Basically, you don't ask.
No, what I'm saying basically is this is a relic from the Mandalorian Wars. What you're looking at here, it is a weave armor, but it belongs to the Mandalorians. This is a Beskar weave armor.
Jesus.
And how much does something like this go for?
You want me to be completely honest? Normally this is priceless. They don't let Beskar just sit in nature. I've been displaying it here hoping that maybe one of the Mandalorians would come back and give me a good price for it, but nobody's shown up so far.
So what's the price?
Well, one of two things. Either I let it go for... He kind of tilts his head to the side. We'll say 80,000 credits. Or you can do a small job for me. Your pick, either way.
And what would this job entail?
Nothing illegal, if that's what you're worried about.
It is one of the worries.
Hmm?
It is one of the worries.
No. I'm just expecting a shipment of alloys from the starport, and my usual courier, well, they're a little bit... who am I kidding? They abused the casino, got their knees broken by the local thugs. As a result, I don't have anybody to safely deliver that shipment of alloy to my shop, and with it, well, I can't make more armor. The problem with that being it cuts significantly into my profit margin when I have a fairly hefty order that I need to finish within 2 weeks for the Hut Lords. So, here's the deal. You bring that to me, you save my business, which was worth to me a lot more than just some rinky-dink piece of armor. Rare and valuable as though it may be.
I sort of look to Arta. What do you think?
I'll tell you this, one of its properties is the regulated property, and what that does is anytime somebody shoots you or tries to do damage to you, if their weapon damage dice rolls max, they have to re-roll it and use the new roll even if that roll is max. So basically, it automatically cancels max dice rolls.
And quit.
Unless, again,
Oh, that's good.
you're lucky and the damage dice just maxes back out again.
Yeah, so, still looking at Arta. What do you think? Arta?
I'm willing to offer aid if this will help you.
definitely save some cash.
Oh, and I should add this one little thing. I didn't hire security for my shipments for no reason. I've had a slightly inconvenient problem with a local gang harassing my shipments. You, when you take on this job, go in there expecting a scrap. Or, you know, pay me an exorbitant sum of money. Either way, I'm happy.
I still stand ready to lend aid. Whatever decision.
How about you, ladies? What do you think?
I mean, I don't see you in metal armor, so seems nice. It's very shiny. And from what I understand, it's considered the best material out there, highly sought for, so worth it in the end.
So, do we do this guy the favor, or should I just fork the money over?
How much was the total again?
80k.
80K?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine. Do the job then. Ugh.
He looks you good. This is what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. He upped the price to strong-arm you into doing his job, but hey.
Hey, look, if any shady shit happens, I know where to find him.
Well, see, that's the funny bit. He did say this was not shady shit. This is legitimate.
I'm just saying, if
escort
I
business.
find out that it's shady
That he
shit.
bullshit you. Okay. So, Mibble, he'll give you a data pad with the coordinates of the docking platform where the delivery ship is supposed to meet.
Takes a good look at the data pad to make sure it's not one of those special ones.
Nope, it's not a weird one, for once.
And yeah. Alright, so I guess we got a bit of a quest to go on.
Yeah.
But while we're still in the market, maybe even check out maybe some weapon place, see if we can find maybe parts or something.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna do this job for this guy, shouldn't we also get a bit of a discount on Orta's armor that we bought? I mean, yes, we're getting yours for free, but maybe just something small, since we're going out of our way to help you, and it is dangerous for all of us.
Probably not a bad call.
Staring down the shopkeep as she talks to to Mibble, but is definitely just staring down the shopkeep like, "You're listening to this. I know you are."
Give me, well, you're trying to basically haggle him here, or are you trying to intimidate him here? Or is it just purely haggling?
Look on me, look on me. So you're calling which way you want me to roll.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like necessarily like a direct threat in and of itself.
Not right now.
No, well then.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're gonna get there. Yeah, no, I got you.
But prolonged eye contact, it can be interpreted many ways.
That
Yeah,
could also
no, I
be
get
flirting, which is also persuasion.
Sure, my.
I'll do whichever. But
Either way, it helps. Get the girls up there, just perch them up and go, come on, little discount.
So you said persuasion. Let's see if my dice are
Sure.
gonna be nice. Oh, that's not terrible. 15.
Yep. He heard you, but he's pretending. He's pretending not to listen. At least for now.
Oh my
You
god, I
still
dropped
maintain
this.
eye contact.
Oh my god, I found a gold bar just suddenly dropped over here.
He definitely turns and looks.
Oh, good, he can hear us.
Selective hearing, I see. Are you gonna pay attention
he
to my
gives you
friend?
this he gives you this like semi-constipated look, you know, the like oops.
Yep, and she's like, I know what drives these guys.
Anli's not breaking eye contact this entire time.
Right.
Until she get an answer.
Do you know what's funny?
Well,
As a
if you-
Twi'lek, I'm supposed to be all about persuasion and everything. I'm all about, like, charm. Did not build her that way at all.
No.
That's okay. I actually have a bit in charisma on this character, so
Oh, there you go.
might not be
Yeah, she's
purely
got a
persuasion,
bit.
but it's more.
She's got
A
a
little
bit,
bit.
too. Gotta put a little bit into the stereotype.
So what
Right.
do you say? Will you give us a discount on the armor we bought? So overall, we're all putting
Yeah,
our lives on the
money
line
back.
for this. Possibly pissing off the whole gang.
He scrunches up his face. And you can tell he's not pleased with what you're asking of him. And
Her eyes
his
narrow.
initial... Hmm?
Her eyes narrow and the don't make me stop asking nicely.
And he says, look, the job that you're doing for me would not have paid you 80,000 credits in any universe. I'm already giving you quite a fair bit for this job. Please do me a favor, don't try to squeeze me for even more. At that point, you'll not be much worse. You'll not be much better than those gangs trying to fleece me for quote-unquote protection money.
Ziva will lean into Only. She's like, look, I appreciate it. It was worth a shot, but to be fair, not a bad price for, Beskar.
Again, it is really priceless. These armors are unique. Usually belong to a specific warrior and are to be returned to the tribe upon that warrior's death. Getting my hands on one of these is, I won't even say improbable, it's quite frankly impossible.
You know what? We should give it a paint job so someone doesn't come back and try to strip it off of Nibble's dead body. Am I right?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, last week is another being aiming for Middle's death, so pain in the ass to deal with the first time.
Oh, lovely.
Was anybody else looking for something?
I mean, I'm good trying to find the weapon shot, because I wouldn't mind finding some corrosive canisters myself, so that sounds lovely.
Only doesn't wear armor.
She's naked! Barbarian stuff.
I mean, wake her up in the middle of the night for a fight, you might get naked, Only.
Objection, Your Honor.
And yet her AC would still be amazing.
Right. Imagine being a barbarian and not caring about wearing anything. Okay.
There.
So are we done here, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
Weapons
armor
shop it is next?
Now we're looking for weapons.
Okay, weapons shop it is. And just like the armor shop, this weapon shop that you guys go to next, let me put it to you this way. If you thought the armor shop was impressive, the weapon shop is doubly so. You have everything from the casual vibroblade that a street punk would pull on you, all the way up to heavy repeater blaster carbines that you would usually see mounted on the side of a ship. Like a gunship type thing where modern equivalent of a helicopter. The people would be just firing almost like one would do with a modern Gatling gun.
I mean, I'm looking
Nibble's
for...
gonna look around. It's alright. Nibble's gonna be looking around, so if you have something already in mind.
Yes.
For this, I will ask that you guys all look... Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I will ask that you all look... At least give me a weapon type that you're looking for. or looking at?
Ammo.
Because there is literally a lot of really good weapons here. I'm not gonna just like find you something out of nowhere. Give me at least a weapon type or something to work with here.
I'm looking for ammo. Specialty
Okay.
ammo.
Yeah, that's easy to find.
Only will always look at axes.
They have
Everything
just
she can
about
do to
every
modify
type of
her
specialty
axes.
ammo you could think of. Only's looking for axes. Yep, got you
Yep.
for that.
And or a
Yeah,
modification of her current
some
axe.
kind of blaster of some sort.
Ooh, like an add-on to
which
your
kind?
axe?
I do an
Yeah,
add-on to my axe.
Mods are a thing here. Yep.
Yeah, either pieces, either a whole weapon, pieces or parts, or maybe certain what are they called, batteries?
Yeah, just mods in general.
Yeah.
So scope lenses, power units. Got it. Okay, so you were saying you were looking for specialty ammo. Let's go one at a time.
Yes, I am looking for projector canisters, specifically corrosive.
Corrosive canisters. Let's see here.
Although I'm trying to look up the difference between this canister and a tank. Oh, I want the tank. I want the tank. I can reuse it up to 3 times, while the other one's a one and done. So yeah, I'm gonna look for a projector tank.
Tank.
Cause, you know, poisoning people over time is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a good poison cloud?
Interesting.
Although the fire one would be funny too. Just light everyone on fire.
The incendiary one.
It'd be kind of funny.
I mean, yeah, you can probably get yourself 1 or 2 of each.
That's
Depending
okay.
on how
Your
much you can
barbarian's
carry.
fire resistant.
Oh, that's actually really good to know.
When raging.
Yeah,
Wait.
I mean, I'm willing to look at any of the tanks since there's cryo, corrosive, and incinerary. Specifically corrosive because that's her specialty, but I think incinerary would be funny too.
I mean, they're all there, but the best they can do really here is give you like 2 of each. Well, sell you 2 of each max.
Oh, is that all they have, or they have a cap?
It's probably more that that's what you can carry on your own. If you're buying each, because here's the deal. They each weigh about 3 pounds each.
That's nothing.
And there's 1, 2, 3 different types. So if you're buying 2 of each, 6 times 3, oh, that's 20 pounds. That's not so bad. You could probably get actually more than just that. I'm just thinking size and bulk too, right? Not just weight. But if there's these small canisters, that's actually really not that bad. You probably get an extra like.
To be fair, I'm probably mostly gonna get just 2 out of the 3. I'm not gonna get the cryo. I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the incinerary and the
So
corrosive.
you could probably get like three or 4 of each then.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
Hit me with the damage. I'll do the, what'd you say, 3 or 4? I'll do the 4 each.
4 each. Okay. Yeah. Normally they'd be a little cheaper, but again, this is like I told you, the black market. Everything you get here is at a premium, but you can find anything. So you are going to be looking at calculator. Those 6 times 4. You said, yeah.
Yes.
So all 8 of them total will cost you 6K credits.
Oh, perfect. We'll do that.
They're not super duper expensive.
No, that is fine, but it'll definitely be good.
Okay.
So good to know. I'll have to aim at least the fire one away from Orta. Oh, both of them actually. You both poison will ouchie.
Fair, fair.
Yes. Yeah, that's all I was actually really looking for. I just wanted the special
Okay.
canisters because they'd be fun.
Okay, very good. You use chakrams, right?
I do, yes, as my melee options. And they have the returning feature on them.
Yep. Good. Okay, perfect.
But I don't really use them that often. She's very much ranged. Well, mid-range. She's not afraid to get up close, but she prefers to say mid or long range.
Okay.
So yeah, upgrading her chakrams is definitely not a priority. So she's okay.
Nope, I was just asking out of curiosity. There aren't any here right now. It was just more out of a matter of
Gotcha.
curiosity.
Yeah.
Me taking notes for future events and stuff.
Yeah, the melee weapon she has is a vibro chakram and a vibro dagger
Okay.
that she just keeps
Very
in a
good.
boot.
Yeah, always good to have a backup, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When she's a rogue, she kind of has to. It's kind of like you have to have a dagger.
You
Absolutely.
say that, and Anli's over here walking around with a couple axes, some spears, a hammer.
I said a rogue has to have a dagger. A rogue. You're a barbarian.
I need all
You
the
get-
tools.
You need all the things, yeah.
I just punch real good. I don't know.
Punch, punch.
Okay. So,
So it's a matter of Onley or Mibble next.
okay.
It was
What's
most idea to
next?
come here, so I don't mind letting Mibble go next.
Okay. Bibble, what type of gear are you looking at?
He's looking at all like the gun stuff and parts, pieces, even whole things.
Okay, sorry, the what things?
Just like guns and maybe the parts of guns and the
So like blasters and blaster
batteries.
modifications.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you looking at like carbines? Are you looking at like single-handed? Like, there's a lot of types of blasters.
Something with some range, but also big damage.
Grenade launcher, got it.
Speaking of, actually, Zoro, I'm gonna send you a little something real quick.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to use the tanks, there is a weapon specific to the use of those tanks.
No, I didn't say I needed a weapon. Oh man.
It's okay. You bought so many. They'll give you one to go with
Oh
it.
god, I didn't even know this. Oh no.
That's fine.
Oh shit. I didn't even realize that. You know what? That's fine. She could do the whole go on a rooftop, fire the cannon, then get back on her belly and shoot.
Oh yeah, it's still very usable.
I did not realize. I thought they were just like special stuff. Well, it just says ammunition. That's it.
Yeah, that means there's a gun that goes with it, right?
What about canisters then? Would canisters work for blasters, or are they kind of like they need a specialty gun as well?
I am currently verifying that.
Okay.
That's for grenades. That's for tanks.
She's rocking a blaster.
But
Very nice faraway blaster. That's basically a sniper rifle almost. Sniper blaster. There you go. I guess I should have known better when it said tank. Guess I should have known better.
Well, yeah, that's like a flamethrower is, gas
Yeah.
tank, basically, but...
Because if the canister works for, like, blasters, I could just switch it to the canister.
There are varying degrees, by the way, for the canisters and the tanks that do more damage and have a higher DC, by the way.
Yeah, well, that, again, it's because the tanks, it's because it's a full-blown, like, launcher.
I'm actually going to verify
Rockets.
that, because even the tanks... No, even the tanks, there's varying degree of lethality. I'll refund you the transaction and let you upgrade them if you want to pay for the more expensive ones that have a
I
better
didn't
DC,
see...
because
I didn't see
the basic
anything
ones
that
that-
shows it.
Yeah, here, I'll give you the page. Give me a minute.
Oh, are you looking at the loot section?
It's in the enhanced items. Yes, in the loot section.
Oh, I was looking under equipment, under one of the books.
No. It's
Ah.
under the loot section if you want to look for it.
Ah, bad.
Here, I'll DM you the list, but there's very many
Is it
types.
under
You-
consumable? What's it under?
It's under loot, under enhanced items, and you just type in tank in the search bar on the left. In that list, and it'll dump you all the tanks.
Oh, enhanced item right there.
And see, like, the saving throw can go as high as like 24 on the devastating ones. They're obviously notably more expensive, but it depends on, do you want to buy a nuke that a lot of people are going to have a hard time dealing with that deal a frickload more of damage, or do you want to buy a bunch of cheaper things that you can chuck at chaff enemies when they're stacked?
Yeah, okay, I didn't even see, because again, I was looking under the book, not this. So they have average, deadly, devastating, lethal, and major. Oh my.
They're not in that order, but yes, correct.
But what, I guess... Oh, Jesus Christ. Deadly
Yeah, the
is
DC
so
can go...
juicy.
Yeah, well,
Oh
the
my.
devastating is the best with a DC
Devastating.
of 24 and 78 of the damage, yeah.
Ooh, okay, how much are the deadly or devastating ones? Oh my. Oh
So-
my.
See how these ones you were paying, here, I'll pull it up.
You just told me the total, you didn't even tell me the individual.
Yeah, I did the math for you, but I'll break it
That's
back
fine.
down for you. That's not a problem. So here's the thing, right? If you're looking at the basic one, the average ones, right? It's 3d4 damage.
Okay.
If you're looking at the devastating ones, that's 78 damage. You're looking at
Yes.
double on the dice and more than double on the number of dice. So that's almost
Yes.
4 times more damage. So you can
Yes.
assume that the price is going to be about 4 times more. Your average
Well,
tank...
it says it's every single one that I pull up. The DC is the same. The saving throw is different, but the damage is the same. It still says 2d6 damage.
No.
Okay, well then it's wrong on this page then.
Here, I will pull it up for you.
Because
and
I
will
see
give-
2d6 on every single one.
Here.
The only difference is the con save.
Are you looking at the canisters or at the tanks?
Oh. I was looking at the tanks because that's what I bought.
So if you're looking at the tanks, I just shot you the spreadsheet. You'll see the actual damages and whatnot.
Were you looking at the tank? Oh, yeah, no, it was just showing me 2d6 for every single one.
Well, these are the incendiary ones. They're not the corrosive ones. If you're looking at the corrosives, it might be possible.
No, but here's the thing. If I look up canister,
Yep, because the
it shows it's
corrosive
different. The tanks, not so much.
the corrosive ones are all 2d6 for corrosive. The fire ones scale both the damage and the DC.
No, no. The corrosive canisters, the
Yeah.
DC and the damage is improved with the higher level one. When I looked up the tanks,
Correct.
the damage was the same.
Correct.
So
If you're looking at the corrosive ones, the incendiary ones, the damage does go up. The corrosive ones,
Yes.
the damage does not move. Correct.
my point is, I want the corrosive ones, and I want the ones that do more damage. So I would like to get the canisters then, please.
Give me 1 second here.
Because because I was like, am I blind?
I do need to check the canisters for something. Give me a minute. Yeah, why does the canister do more damage, but it's the exact same thing as the tank?
It might be a misprint.
They probably
that
misprinted
doesn't
it.
seem right.
I'm gonna give you the canisters with the same the tanks with the same scaling as the canisters.
Okay, I was gonna say that does not make sense at all.
No, that's probably an issue with translation. So we're gonna
I think so.
a transcription, should I say? So we're gonna just let that slide, no problem.
Okay.
I'll give you the scaling damage for the,
Okay.
for the corrosive ones. So before you had bought 4 incendiaries and 4 corrosives, are you still doing 2 and 2, 4 and 4 like that, or are you doing?
It depends on the price, because I would like to get, depending on the price, I want to get either deadly or devastating.
Okay, give me a minute.
That is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Blah, distance, DC, 66, which is actually not that much, it's not that bad. The scaling on it is really not as bad as the one on the fire ones.
Yeah.
So these ones are not going to be too expensive. They'll be 2K a pop. Actually, no, sorry,
Okay.
I math wrong. 1,800 a pop. Yeah.
Times 4. Okay. And then for the incinerary?
The incendiary ones are the ones that are going to be more expensive, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're basically, in effect, between 4 and 8 times more powerful than the basic model.
Yeah.
So, pricing-wise, they're going to be 2,700 a pop.
Okay, give me a second. Someone remember 7,200.
I already got that written down for you.
Okay. So
And then
2,700.
Yep. It's basically a fireball on steroids with a DC of 24 to dodge.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay,
you
so
can understand why.
18,000. Fuck it. I got the money for it. Let's do it.
So you're buying 4 of each then?
Yeah. Yes,
That'll
I
be
am.
1,800. Sorry, 18,000. Yep.
And this is for the devastating?
That's for devastating on both. Yep.
Okay.
Please
This is
do
gonna be
handle
so
these
bad.
with care. They could be as dangerous to yourself as they will be to your enemies. If you fire them too close to yourself or allies, you could injure yourself. Be careful, please.
Well, and it's my choice of either a 15 long with a 5 foot wide, so it's just like a
Yep.
straight line, or I can
Yep,
make it
or
be a
cone.
cone, which is
Basically, are you firing the flamethrower like this, or are you firing the flamethrower like this?
Yeah, which is still good because that means I can still aim it to where it doesn't hurt my close range melee people. It's just a
Yeah,
matter
depending
of
on how you
placement.
do it.
Yeah,
100%.
so yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for pointing that out because I did not realize that. I should have known better when I heard the word tank. So yeah, thank you.
Very good.
Sorry, continue. Blasters and item modifications for Nibble.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So, Mibble, I remember you having a, what's it called? A bowcaster, right?
Yes.
Which is hilarious that the rabbit is using one of those big-ass Wookiee, like, laser arbalests, but plasma arbalests, but I find it very entertaining. I love it. Ooh, this could be funny. Give me a minute. No, I don't want the tech power. I want the weapon property equipment. There we go. So, here's the deal. You see all sorts of weapon. And I mean, there's a lot of things here. There's shoulder-mounted blasters. There's rocket launchers. There's grenade launchers. There's all sorts of weapons. But you see an interesting piece of tech, for lack of a better term, that you see. It is a mod for weapons, projectile weapons to be specific. And it's a smart module. And what happens with smart modules is when you're firing the gun, you're using basically the smart module's dexterity score and weapon proficiency bonus instead of your own. And while this smart module might not be the most advanced, it's the kind of tech that if you took it apart and made a project out of it, you could probably make a better one and then slap it on your weapon.
Alright, so I picked this up.
Mm-hmm.
I take a good look at it. And I inquire to the guy, hey, how much for this?
Oh, that old thing? It's really not that good if it ended up back up on my shelves. You can have it 500.
500?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Alright. Thanks for doing business.
Is there anything else?
I am currently looking.
And what was this called? A smart unit?
Yep. It's a smart interface, to be exact. This is a basic one, but they can go all the way up to like champion rank, where it's like a 20 on their dex score, so +5, and then a +6 to their weapon proficiency equivalent. So, depending on what you work on and what resources you're willing to sink into it, yeah, those are things that you could slap onto a ranged weapon. As far as gear goes, finding much aside from just giving you a better blaster, but
I also got things from Tam's last character that were left behind.
mm-hmm. Sorry about that. This is why I would have hoped homework were done, because
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just it
I
kills
apologize.
the rhythm a little bit, you know. Now there's a very long list of blasters and weapons, and so yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna roll the dice and see what the heck you find, because at this point it's gonna drag us on way too long otherwise. So as far as blasters go, the fact that you have a bowcaster, you already have pretty much one of the best weapons in the game. It's more about the mods you're going to put into it. Unless you want to get something like, you know, a chain gun or a sniper rifle or something in a completely different weapon category. But as far as like basic, pardon my language, bish, simple blasters go, the bowcaster is probably the best ones you can get. One of the best ones you can get your hand on right now.
Okay. Which means I gotta tinker with it.
Pretty much. You are an engineer. It is your job to tinker.
And I'm an arms tech too, so.
Yep. This is your department.
Alright. So, I guess just looking at parts, more or less.
Yep.
And probably cells, power cells, or whatever that could be put into it.
Yep. So you're looking for like specialty ammo, or are you looking for something else?
I already have a new ion power cell.
Okay. Well, you can only have one at a time, so if you want to replace the iron power cell with something else, that's possible. Otherwise, again, you know, you can get a lens, focusing lens, or you can get a scope, or you can get stuff like that.
Let's see. I got a Mark II pinpoint scope from Tam's last character.
Okay, so you do have a scope.
I also have a jolt cell Mark III for electric damage.
Yep, that's a power cell.
Okay. And then the beam splitter.
That's a lens. So it sounds like you do have a lens, a scope, and 2 power cells to pick from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to do something with the gun then. So that will be something of a project for Mibble.
Okay. We'll talk about that when you have a bit of downtime. Very good. Last but not least, Tam.
Yeah.
You were looking for stuff.
Yeah. I mean, she
Okay.
quite likes her axe, so more improvements to the axe would be great. But if not, she will also look at axes.
Okay. You're
Improvements
using...
over the actual axe.
Yep. It's a vibro battle axe that you're using right now.
Yeah, it's the one that we found on the same place we
Inside
picked up
something.
Nixie.
Right.
And I suddenly lost my write-up on it. I know it's in here somewhere, but yeah.
Okay. I remember it does the whole thing, and then the enhanced damage when you get hit from your class, and then it had the whole returning weapon thing and a slightly wider crit range. So all that I do remember. I am gonna add one more thing to it for you though.
Okay.
As you look around, they do tell you that if you're willing to let them work on your weapon a little bit, they could probably sharpen it better than it has been so far. And reinforce the weight of the head of the axe so that when you do swing it, it'll hit a little harder.
Alright. Yes, your hand over baby.
Hmm?
How did my write up on this thing go? Oh well. Basically asking her hand over her her baby, but she's got a bit of a same attitude she gave the droid bot when it's like, this is gonna be your best medical thing ever. She's like, alrighty, I will let you try. How much is it gonna cost me?
Oh, this is still unfortunately going to set you back a pretty penny. It'll cost you 1,000 credits.
Alright. See what you can do.
Very well. They take it out back and then bring it back to you. And when they bring it back to you, you can tell that when you do manage to hit a creature's weak spot with this, it'll do even more damage.
Okay.
As it has gained the property Brutal 2. And that means that when you crit with it, on top of all the already existing critical damage and everything that we do run, it'll get 2 extra dice of damage.
Oh, buddy. That's going to be insane when the brutal critical class features start kicking in.
Yep. And they bring it back to you and say, you know what? Sorry, didn't recognize you there, Chief. We're only gonna bill you 500 credits. We saw what you did in the arena. That was awesome. If anything, just give our shop a shout out, and yeah, we'll call it even at 500.
I can manage that. I do plan on fighting some more, so
Hell yeah!
Aw, a fan.
yeah.
I mean, you'd
Yeah.
think the weapons guy is a
could
nerd
probably-
for arena fights, right?
You can probably make even more if you come by and take place a bet.
You know what? I might just do that if I can step away from the store when you're fighting.
I'll make sure you know where I am.
If anything, just make sure you don't lose. Don't give my product a bad name, yeah?
Oh, if I lose, I'll make sure no one knows it was yours.
Good enough then. Call it a deal. 500 credits, please.
Alright, she passes over with 500 credits.
Is that a
Yes,
good
yeah.
thing or a bad thing?
You now have Brutal 2 on your weapon.
Awesome.
Good. Dude, I'm looking at those devastating incendiary canisters and I'm terrified. Anyway, yep.
It's okay.
We'll have a good time.
You just gave more dice to the barbarian, so.
Yup. Yup. So you can imagine you guys are gonna be up against some tough cookies if I'm giving out that type of candy. So,
Yeah. Awesome.
absolutely. Anybody else wanted to shop anything in the weapons store before we go on break?
No.
Not personally.
I have one more stop and I'm pretty much good to go.
Yep, just as far as the weapons shop goes, does anybody else need anything there?
Need some brass knuckles there, Hunter?
Orta just needs new hands, but it's fine. He'll find them at some point.
Aww.
He likes to throw them hands.
It's true.
That's what brass knuckles are for. Throwing hands.
We
If we can
recommend reaping talons.
We don't know if we can grow those on this vessel.
We could try. And when she says we can try, Orta, for some reason, you believe her.
We are of the same mind. We
Very
know.
well. We will begin.
No wait, literally, we are of the same mind. I can tell that's she thinks she can.
Very well, we will begin.
Oh, Oh dear.
But yeah, there we have it for now.
All right, so we'll go on a quick break.
Yep. Time for the break.
All right,
Easy
perfect.
thinking.
So,
We will be back in a few minutes, guys. Don't go too far.
yeah. And we are back.
Oh no. What shall we do? Hello,
Ah,
hello. Okay. So, weapons shop done. What was next on your list?
Radio Shack.
Right. Okay.
where I'm just looking for, I don't know if it's an actual item, but just kind of for looking for something that will help disable cameras, as
Mhm.
well as find a way to kind of look through doors.
Yep, which is very findable for you. That's not too difficult, actually. There's quite a few stalls that sell that spell specialized, military surveillance gear. Yeah,
Military.
no, I had a stroke. Yeah, I'll get there. Don't worry, stroke. But yeah, so all that to say, yes, you do find a store that has that info for sale, and that gear for sale, and yeah, you'd no issue finding a store that has that. What did you need exactly?
I just said.
Yeah. Oh, the two things you mentioned. That's it. Okay, nothing
Yeah.
else beyond that point.
No, that's it. Super
Yeah.
simple.
No. Yep. Yep. So good old camera snake, no problem. An anti-camera device, no problem. Though the anti-camera device, they do tell you that, if the camera that you're trying to obfuscate using that gear has better quality than the jammer, it is quite possible that they will not be jammed by that tool.
Actually, I think... Hold on real quick. I think I had one already and I just completely forgot about it.
So which did you
It's
not
called,
have? And that you
it's
still
it's
needed?
called an optics jammer military grade.
Yes. Oh, and you have the military grade one too, so well, there you go.
So just the camera snake, that's all I needed. I just forgot I had that because I was looking for the word camera, not optics.
Clearly.
Whoopsie. Yeah, I have that. So
We'll
just
get
the
there.
snake. Yeah, that's it.
Good enough? Yeah, no,
That's
they get you the snake.
Oh, look how simple that trip was. That's all I needed here.
Yup.
Alright. Anywhere else we need to go?
Good question.
The excitement is just palpable among this
Palpable.
group.
I love it. Yep.
Oh my.
Yes, no, answer. Anyone?
There are no more purchases that come to mind.
Okay.
Though I believe
Now we got a
we
side
did
quest
make
to
it
go
to
on.
that.
Yes.
Do we want to go check out the coordinates and then do the side quest, or where did he even send us? Is it near where the coordinates are?
It's not like other end of town, but no, it's not near where the coordinates are.
I mean, do we want to get that out of the way real quick?
It might be good to get me like better armor since right now you're a healer.
Alright, let's get that chore out of the way then.
Fine by us.
Alright, let's head over that way.
So, you head for that landing pad coordinate, right? That the weapons expert, no, the armor smith gave you. And when you get to the platform, I mean, it's the usual come and go of cargo ships and loaders and so on and so forth. And when you get to the landing pad, you see a couple of Rhodians that are basically unloading one of these crates that you can assume is full of refined ore off of one of the ships on what it seems to be some form of an anti-grav sled.
Alright. So, does that have the shipment on it that we're looking for?
Hmm.
The sled. Does it?
Yeah, you can assume that that's what it is. I mean, like you said, you haven't opened it or anything, but it is the landing pad that you said, and you are seeing them unload what seems to be a very heavy crate on an anti-grav harness, so yes.
Legacy of
possible.
Fools, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome.
Hey guys!
Thank you for the raid.
So yes, that's the info so far.
Yeah, we want to scout the air before we approach it, just in case they're waiting for someone to approach.
Oh, yes. We definitely should.
Okay. So do you? Oh, go ahead.
So I'm definitely taking a look around, just kind of using my more natural eyesight. That one.
Okay. In the immediate area, no, you don't see anybody ambushing or like a group of people prepping to jump them or whatever. You do see that the freighter is fairly well armed, and that any group that would attack it without military hardware would probably have a bad time. Would be in for a nasty scrap. So if anything, if anybody is going to ambush the shipment, it would probably be somewhere along the way to the armor smith shop.
Everything seemed good so far.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything around.
I guess we could follow the shipment and make sure it gets to its destination.
Okay. That's kind of what you're paid for, so I hope so.
Yeah, this is just a simple escort, is what it sounds like, correct?
Pretty much.
Okay, I guess so then. All right.
Yep.
Wait, Bethel, you got all the mission details? Can you confirm that that's just an escort?
Does the data pad say anything?
Well, the datapad itself, like I said, it tells you where it is, and it also tells you, basically, like, there's a set of codes in there that are probably meant to authenticate you guys to the freighter when it comes to taking this gear and bringing it back to the armor smith, in the sense that it doubles as a pass, basically, to say, hey, yeah, we're here on the behalf of this guy to take the shipment.
Okay. Is this like a drivable sled, I guess?
Yeah, it's one of those, you do see them in Star Wars a little bit. There's the hand ones that you can just pull around, right? The anti-grav sleds that you can just pull around, and there are the drivable ones. This is the drivable kind. It's not
Okay, I
fast,
guess I'm in the driver's seat.
but it is drivable. Sorry, you were saying?
I guess I'm in the driver's seat.
I think Anli's gonna post up on top, kind of near the back where yeah, just on top, somewhere towards the middle, where she keep an eye on what's going on around her, but easily jump off whatever side she needs to.
Okay.
Ziva definitely has her hood up as she's just kind of taking the rear. She does better in the back, so she's just kind of just head on a swivel. Just kind of look around in case there's anything amiss.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I want the high vantage point because I can see for so far away.
Well, plus it looks so much cooler when you've got an axe and you jump off something and swing down. I mean,
Yes, it does.
It's a classic.
The old extra style points, for sure,
Yeah.
100%. Okay, very good.
What?
Berta?
All right.
Where are you situating
you?
yourself?
Sorry. I've had a bit of a headache since the start of it. Sorry if I've been a little bit scatterbrained.
No, you're good. That's fine. Okay, so we were just trying to figure out, like, are you just gonna ride on the sled with Mibble, or in the front and the back? Are you gonna walk next to it? What do you think your character is gonna do formation-wise here before you guys head out and escort this back to the guy?
Walk beside it to, since that feels like it'd be the easiest way to respond.
Okay. Okay, very good.
So, Mibble will drive this at a reasonable pace to make sure those walking can still keep up with it, close to it.
Very good.
I'm just gonna keep my head on the swivel, trying to keep an eye on what's happening around.
Okay, very good. So as you guys are heading on out, you hear. Well, at first it's normal. You're just heading along the thoroughfare, and there's nothing really happening. You're in the slow lane. Obviously, this thing is not made to go uber fast. Um, Mibble, you're probably keeping up with traffic, but again, this is not a pod race. You end up about maybe halfway to the armor shop where the lot of you notice there's a few speeder bikes that are starting to kind of congregate more or less around you guys here. And the people who are on it are basically the rough and tumble type. You can see that a lot of the races on those bikes are usually the kind that you'd see as part of the average brochette of Nar Shaddaa, gang members. You have some Twi'leks, you have some Rhodians, you have some humans, but just the general assortment of scum and villainy, as they call it when it comes to Star Wars. And you see them pull out blasters and chains and just the, again, random assortment of dangerous weaponry here as they sort of start moving closer to the shipment, to the sled, and I won't say flat out trying to kill you guys. It's more like they're trying to harass. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
clanging the chains along the sides of the container, just all the loud intimidation thing. Clearly, a few of them will point their guns at you guys and, yell stop over the din of the traffic. And yeah, overall it's more of an attempted intimidation, but yeah, they're keeping up with you guys as far as speed goes.
Anli is absolutely going to draw, because she actually carries 2 axes on her.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
She's gonna draw both of those
Oh, no.
axes and just get
I
the
see where-
biggest fucking grin on the face, like oh, you wanna go? Let's do this. And I'm more trying to do essentially the intimidation right back at him, is like, hey, let's go. Like the crazy face and all.
And like, what action do you take specifically here?
Oh, it's right now. For now, as long as they're not like taking any violent action, she's not taking violent action. But she has the look on her face like she is. You know that crazy face when someone's just like a split second away from being absolutely berserk.
Oh God.
Well, like I said, they're kind of trying to intimidate you guys, like I said, by slamming those chains against the thing and pointing guns at you guys. Again, nobody's fired yet, but you can tell they too are about an inch from devolving into absolute chaos and violence here. Considering though the way you went about doing this, I'm gonna ask you to give me a quick intimidate roll while you're at it.
Gina had 20 or nat 1.
Nat 20 for a 25.
Okay. They're definitely committed to doing this, but they will hesitate a little bit. Which means when you guys decide to start combat, if you decide to start combat and not do something else, they'll suffer a penalty to initiative. But again, they're less. Let's just say they're giving you guys a bit of a wider berth. Mibble, do you and Ziva, there we go. Sorry, new character again. Do you and Ziva have anything in particular you want to do right now, considering what's happening?
Oh, she's all about stealth. She's not about intimidate. She just kind of smiles and goes, hello. Just kind of like seeing Lee kind of foam at the mouth practically, and she's just like, "Hi, come
Waving.
get us if you want."
Got you.
Yeah,
But
Nibble's
she's-
not stopping.
So you're stomping on the
If
gas, if
anything.
anything.
If anything, I am keeping my speed and just like give them a bit of a glare before giving them the finger.
Okay. Yep. I was about to ask Gorda, yep.
I imagine Orta. How do I put this? Like, by no means is he the type to intimidate,
Mm-hmm.
but he does have like himself in a subtle, like, for lack of a better term, subtle battle stance in case something happens. As he's just sort of trying to keep an eye on them, and if they choose to, he wants to basically know when they, he wants to know when they are actually going. He wants to be able to read them, and see if he can read when they are
Mm-hmm.
wanting to start something, if that makes sense. Kind of, basically try to insight to see if he can be ready for them once they start trying something.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Give me insight rolling.
Okey-doke.
I got a question.
Mhm.
Where's Nixie?
Good question. You actually haven't seen her. She didn't come with you guys for the shopping, if you remember.
Right.
Oh yeah,
She stayed
was
on
with
the
us
ship.
that whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. But she can still talk through the hive mind. Yeah.
Yep. If you listen in on her, by the way, Orta, you're just hearing like crunching sounds of somebody eating something.
That tracks. I feel like that's white noise at this point. I mean, come on.
Basically.
But yeah. 12 on the insight.
It's not super clear when they're gonna start something, but yeah, clearly they're gonna start something at some point.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Only was too good.
Yeah, they're kind of hesitating a little bit. Mibble's kind of gunning it, so it's making things a little crazy, you know. But they do after a little while hop on, as two of them will slam their speeder bikes into the side of the sled. There we go. The hover sled. They'll hop on, and in a, how do I put this? I won't want to say a feral way, but they're definitely gonna like scream some form of a trashy sub lower end gang member, you know, battle cry at Lee and Ziva, and yeah, they're getting ready for a fight.
Gosh, they're acting worse than
I mean, it-
ghouls. Ugh.
Sounds like someone's dying for an axe in the face.
Probably smelling just as bad too.
There's blood in the water.
You're right.
Oh my goodness.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna save that fight for next session, because it is unfortunately 11 p.m. already.
Yep.
And we are not gonna get that
Done in
fight
half an
resolved within a half hour. No.
Yeah.
Plus, Orta, if you have a bit of a headache, let's not put you through a battle when you're not feeling tip top. But you know, again, I think we're still on our way to having a good time here. So yeah, you guys will have a little fight to deal with at the start of next session. But for now, if you do enjoy our content, please do not go too far. We do run shows almost every single day. As you can see in the chat, our beautiful little bot here just dropped all the information for our shows, but I'll still run you guys through it real quick. On Mondays, we have alternating Destiny Forge and our new Avatar, The Last Airbender show called Escape from Varric Island. They both run at 8 p.m. They're both run by Rojin and alternating on Mondays, as I said earlier. On alternating Tuesdays, so one Tuesday out of 2, you have me here, Tiltbot, with Tales of the Outer Rim, our Star Wars 5e conversion game. Then on Thursdays, we've got 2 alternating shows again. Same thing, you have A New Era at 8 p.m., and then Mass Effect Horizons, who is run here by Zoro as far as Mass Effect goes, and A New Era is our brand new 5e campaign that Rojin, again, is running. On Saturdays, we've got 2 alternating shows. We've got Withered Wastes and The Downfall of Propriety that usually alternate, well, again, one Saturday out of 2 at noon. And then in the evening, 1 week out of 2, you have our new V6 West Coast show that will be beginning actually this coming Saturday just now. Then I believe, yes, because the Sunday shows are currently on hiatus. You do have Behold Lore that's once a month as well, where we talk about all the shows, the different characters. We interview some of our players, some of our GMs, which kind of gives you a little bit of a follow-up on what we do. You can find that show next on Zoro, sorry, it was pushed back a week, I think, right, because of the whole
I mean, we'll make
and
the
everything.
announcement for
Okay,
it, but
so-
it'll be the second Sunday, essentially.
There we go. So on the second Sunday of next month, again, just keep your ears peeled. We'll remind you guys when it's about to come up. And I believe it's this Friday that we have the Bluey show too,
Yes.
right? The one shot. So we have a cute little Bluey one shot that we're going to be doing this Friday. So if you wanted to see all of us play make believe that we're canine children, that is where you're going to get to see that. Have us, unleash our inner children a little bit and have a good time. So, yeah, if you want to see something a little more child-friendly but fun, we'll encourage you to tune in on Friday this week. So I believe that's it for all the shows, correct? I haven't forgotten any of them,
No, you're
announcements
good.
and whatnot. Perfect. All right, there's a lot of them this week to say. So there we go from all the one-shots and all the new shows we're coming up with. But yeah, so again, thank you very much for listening to us, for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for more Tales of the Outer Rim. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.